Shazam is the #1 movie at the box office. So this is the weekend the Lion King remake came out and stuff. And I always wait until these come out because they actually show the actual sales for the movies. Shazam is #1. Shazam sold 646,000 copies on its first week. 646,000 copies. Shazam is doing pretty well. Breakthrough came out as well. It is a religious movie. Sold 182,510 copies. It isn't really doing that well compared to. It didn't really do too well at the box office compared to Shazam. The Harry Potter collection, which is always a classic series, sold 115,000 copies today. 5.9 million copies are already sold. Dumbo is nearing 1 million copies. It is declining fast, but it will reach 1 million copies definitely. Captain Marvel is still actually doing well. Odin continues to say Captain Marvel is flopping, but Captain Marvel is actually one of the best-selling Blu-rays of the year. Even though Captain Marvel wasn't that great of a movie, but opinions aside, Captain Marvel sold 77,000 copies to 2.2 million copies. And Captain Marvel is also the highest grossing movie of the year. Harry Potter did not come out this year, that's the thing. Next is Pet Sematary, it sold 70,000 copies and 223,000 total units. This is a movie that's gonna drop out fast because horror movies just do not sell out on Blu-ray because horror movies usually sell bad at the big screen because horror movies are a type of movies you see once. How to Train the Hidden World sold 55,000 copies and now is at 1.3 million copies sold. This movie is having pretty great legs. Aquaman went up in sales because of Shazam. Aquaman sold 49,000 copies this week. It's now at 2.8 million copies. It's still the best-selling movie of the year. I think the only movie that's gonna top Aquaman in the coming month was Endgame. I don't think Alita or Detective Pikachu are going to sell 3 million copies. Endgame definitely will. The Lion King sold 47,000 copies to 8.7 million Lion King's already old movie, so and people are buying it because the Lion King remake. Matilda, this is an old movie as well, is selling well. Escape Plan to Extractors. Extractors is doing poorly. Pixels had been doing well this whole month. I don't know why people are suddenly buying Pixels, but the movie's now at 1.2 million copies. Widow is another movie that's just dropping off because nobody really cares about. It's another comedy. Nobody's really buying it. Nobody really cares about Fury. It sold 2.7 million copies, and San Andreas. These are two more movies that have just resurfaced this month. After months of absence. Bumblebee is actually still doing well. Bumblebee is at 1.4 million copies. It has passed that much. Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of the Grindelwald is actually still doing well, despite it being an absolutely terrible movie. Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald sold 1.8 million copies. Spider-Man Homecoming, not surprised it's still here. The Lego Movie 2 second part is just not doing well. It didn't do well at theaters. It is still underperforming at the home video market as well, but that's expected because the movie did underperform at the theaters. The Great Wall is back on the list again. Goonies still doing well. Top Gun went back up probably because the new trailer came out for Top Gun Maverick around this time. Spider-Man: The Spider-Verse 3D is actually having better legs. It's actually still having pretty decent legs. It has sold 1.7 million copies. Which next is the Little Mermaid that it got a re-release and the live action remake was announced, so people are probably just going out to see the original. And then some other movies like TV series From Earth to Moon, Yellowstone, and Outlander. These are TV shows that are doing well. Us. See, I just said Us is not doing well at the home video market. Us is almost outside of the list, and it sold 303,000 copies. The Mask, that's another old series. and Cinderella, that's the remake of Cinderella, and that's basically it. So Shazam tops the charts of next week. Next week is of course the week and the Blu-ray charts is of course the week Alita Battle Angel is coming out, and we can see how well Alita is actually doing. Um, I'm expecting similar numbers to Shazam. I'm not expecting anything too crazy for that movie. Pikachu's probably do similar too. And I know Endgame's going to sell 2 million copies. I'll be shocked if it doesn't. Very shocked. Endgame doesn't sell like 2 million copies in its first week. Um, and that's it. Goodbye.